But we got to move on to the second topic. This one is good. All right. This is why I think she wrote she had the jersey on. Because my drama is that I don't know if anybody's been watching ESPN, but they have been blowing up this situation. Do we have a new GOAT? Now, ladies and gentlemen, Patrick Mahomes, I mean, he's been to five, only lost one. He's getting ready to do this. This one is coming up, so this is included. And if he wins, this will be three in a row. Now, the argument is, I'm sorry to my girl Kate, is that Tom Brady didn't get number one until year 10. So it took him 10 years to get the first one. And now we're at a pace right now where we've never seen before. I mean, never. Are we feeding into this Patrick Mahomes, regardless if he wins this one, right? Regardless of if he wins it, is he the GOAT? Kate, I'll go to you first because we all know the answer.
No. I don't think dad bod can last as long as Tom Brady did in the league.
Hey, but you gotta remember how Tom Brady looked. He had a dad bod when he first got into the league. Tom became Tom over the years. We're like 20 years, and damn.
But I don't see Mahomes doing it. I don't see him having the longevity and the stamina and everything to stay in the league like he does.
But does he need the longevity? You think about it. He's already.
I don't know. People are saying LeBron is the GOAT based on his longevity and all of his scoring titles. Yet he didn't do nearly what Jordan did in the lesser career in the.
Fair.
So Jordan got his numbers quickly with one team. So I mean, you have the
same argument. You're right. Yep, absolutely.
It's the same argument based on. Some people think LeBron's the GOAT because he's done A, B, C, D, E, but he doesn't have the titles like Jordan.
Yeah, he doesn't have as many, absolutely.
And he doesn't have the defensive titles that Jordan had and everything. So he's got to win 8 for me to call him the GOAT. He's got to win 8 Super Bowls. He's got to top Tom Brady in Super Bowl wins for me to officially call him a GOAT.
Okay.
He's got to win at more than Tom.
Okay.
In order for me to even remotely put him in that talk. Because Tom Brady is going to be the GOAT. Because he did it. He won 7. And I don't see Mahomes winning 8.
Yeah. I mean, we never know, but I understand your opinion. You are right. That GOAT conversation can go either way, however you look at it. Delilah, what do you think about this GOAT situation?
I think it just comes down to what I said on Tuesday, which has to do with generations, right? Like, it always going to come down to it is because, okay, MJ is 80s and 90s GOATs, right? Before him, it was Magic Johnson.
Yep.
Right? Before him, it was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Do you see what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm going back to basketball because I feel like that's kind of more clear.
No, I'm totally with you. I like that.
But when you go to football, Joe Montana predates Tom Brady, and that's a lot of people's GOATs. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, Joe Montana is the GOAT for a lot of people because he did it, and it was a tougher league. Let's be honest. Like, what we're playing, right? That was when football was insane. Still, like so like, you know what I'm saying? And so for a lot of people, Joe Montana's the GOAT. Right. And so I feel like it's just generational when it comes down to that. Like, this is the GOAT because with the times, just like any other sport, things change. The game changes, and then the players that are successful in that decade have changed with that time or elevated to such a degree that people are like, oh my God, like, you know, like regardless of what people's like feelings are, like, Mahomes has like that killer mentality, and I don't think anybody could take that from him. I don't like. There is something, and I've said it every time. I knew he was gonna win the Super Bowl last year. I knew he was gonna, beat the Eagles too the first time they had their, because something in his mind, and they call him the MJ of football, by the way, because Michael Jordan lost a lot of games, and he admits it during the regular season, right? but he won where it counted.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
And
oh yeah.
so, like, and so Mahomes, like, they've always said he has the same mentality. His players, people have come and gone. They're like, like, even though his body doesn't show it, but he does do like his reps. Like, he's up at, like, you know what I mean? Like, crack of dawn, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, his mind does shift when he's in the playoffs to a completely like different caliber of play. We always joked about the Miyagi leg, right? When he played the Eagles the first time, right? And it's just like something that's happened in his brain that just people are wired that way. And so that's why I'm like, I understand why he is the GOAT for people and why he's not the GOAT for people. But if he wins 3 Super Bowls in a row, which has never happened since the Super Bowl has actually happened, right? We're talking about actual Super Bowl. I'm not talking about NFL champions or that absolutely. Because teams did win multiple in a row.
Oh yeah.
Super Bowl era. There has not been a team or a quarterback who has won 3 Super Bowls in a row.
That's true.
Because it's hard to even get back to a Super Bowl, right? Let's just be honest. So let alone go back 3 times in 3 seasons, like consecutively, and then win 3 in a row. Like, I can't. It's hard to like defeat that. You know what I mean?
I totally see it on both sides, and I totally agree with the era. Like Michael Jordan, there's a certain era. Most of my friends, we like LeBron because it's our era, but it's the same thing with different players. And Tom Brady had his reign. It is time. It will be time. Nobody thought there would be a new MJ, which LeBron became that person to take over the league. And then now we have a Patrick Mahomes that are, coming from Tom Brady. Ladies and gentlemen, in the comments, Nick said, if Patrick Mahomes wins, he's definitely in the conversation, but it's still Tom's crown for now. And I totally agree with that.
Who did Mahomes lose his Super Bowl to?
Ooh. Oh, yeah. He did lose one. But listen.
But Kobe Bryant and LeBron James they were playing basketball.
Yeah, Kobe didn't beat LeBron.
Yeah. And
I mean, we got it. I mean, he did, but LeBron has way more wins against him. But it's just it's back and forth. So, bring it in for us. All right. Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes. What you think? Ladies in the comments, tell us what you think, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Nicole, what you got?
Oh, well, okay. I didn't understand when I was younger. I didn't understand this Tom Brady thing. I didn't really know football, but I knew Tom Brady and everyone was a fan of him. When I went into getting into football and I picked the Saints, I was like, I can understand why everyone's on this Tom Brady train. And maybe that's why he got a lot of flack and hate for it. And I feel like it might be the same as right now when you're on top of the world and stuff, or when you are the person to beat right now, currently in the NFL, there's a lot of eyes on you. And that I just think that I can understand now where there's a lot of eyes and pressure about being and trying to stay on top and staying on. It's like rolling on a log or trying to stay up on a log on floating down a river.
Yeah.
Whatever kind of river is around you. I don't know. But I was just saying, like, 23 seasons, Tom Brady, and is respectable. And I think that it is going to take, like you said, Kate, some years to actually even be measured in the same conversation. In fact, that we're having a conversation about it is insane, is because he is going, for the 3 back-to-back. He already has 4 within how many 28 years he's been in the NFL, right?
Yeah, this upcoming year will be his 8th season. He's 7 years right now.
Yeah, I'm just surprised that we're in this conversation is because of those last 3, and it's because it's consecutively, So I don't know. Those are my thoughts. I'm not Switzerland by any means, but I do enjoy now and see and understand why people love Tom Brady, is because I got into football and now I'm seeing Mahomes. So
absolutely. I mean, it could go either way. As you guys know, there's no bias here. We all, have different opinions, which I think is great because all arguments are valid. Mm-hmm. Hey, we got a breaking from Tisha. Tisha said JD5 is just getting started. The Mahomes era will be coming to an end in the next 5.
I like it. I like
it. Bold statement. I freaking love it. All right, that is the drama for today. I hope you guys enjoy it. But we got to move on to the next segment.